Hi everybody, how you doing and welcome back to my channel. I am here to unbox BlueDee computer soundbar, model number BDSK0110. Now this is a nice good computer soundbar. This was given to me from a friend, so I just say, you know what? Great present from a friend. Let me go ahead and unbox it because this is what I was going to buy after I had saw my Crosley speakers on sale at Walmart for $45. This is going on Amazon for $49.99. I'll be putting that link in the description below if you want to go ahead on and buy it. Now before I get to the unboxing of it, the soundbar comes in two colors. It has hi-fi sound quality, relaxing ambient light, two-way connection. You have your 3.5 millimeter as well as your Bluetooth. It has USB powered. So it is USB powered. You can connect it two ways, Bluetooth and 3.5 millimeter connection from your PC or any auxiliary connection you have around the house, such as your cell phone, etc. So now, since we're going over those good specs, let's test the sound quality and see if this is something that you would like to purchase yourself. Whether it's a computer sound bar, replacement speakers, Bluetooth speakers, etc. Alrighty, what comes in the box is the system itself. Mine didn't come with instructions, so if yours do not come with instructions, you can go ahead on and download it off the internet. I'll be putting that link in the description as well below from BlueDee, their website, for the Amazon link where you can purchase it, etc. Okay, here's the speaker itself. I got the black version, as you see. It comes in two colors, black and white. So if you have an all white setup, white will be for you. If you have an all black setup, then black will be before you for that setup. Alrighty, it has its own strap. One thing I like about it, just like I said, the connectivity. It is USB powered, so once you plug in the power, the speakers automatically stay on. And then here's your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary jack to connect it through any PC, TV, etc. for any low powered speakers to go ahead on and amplify better sound using the BlueDee BDSK0110 soundbar. Alrighty, let's get right into it. There we go. That socket didn't work, so. Alrighty, you hear a little beep beep. Once you hear that beep noise, it's automatically on. You know it's on when you see the green lights on the side. You do have your ambient light. It's RGB. So you can turn it off. Hit the button twice to turn it off. When you hold it for 2 seconds, it's in Bluetooth pairing mode. Okay, well, it's in Bluetooth pairing mode, but that's what it is. Just the functionality of the button is a little different. So when you see it's blinking like this, it's ready to pair. So let's go ahead and pair it. It has two modes. One is just your regular breathe mode, and the other mode is for sound mode. It beats with the music. Okay, go to my settings on my phone. And it will say on it SK0110. That's the sound bar. I'm going to go ahead and connect to it now. Pair. When you hear that, a nice little special tone, that means you are connected to the device. Okay, so now I'm going to be playing music two ways with this here. I'll be going through Epidemic Sounds. I do have a subscription with them, so let's get right into it. I'm not going to bore y'all too long with this. I think it's a great soundbar. Now it is infinity volume, so when you hear like a beep, that means you all the way up. So you have to play it by ear of how you want everything to sound to you. Now y'all excuse the bass. The bass may be a little too bassy for some of y'all, but I got my EQ setting set perfectly so when I pair it with my car, the bass and everything sounds right through that. But this is down mode. When you hear that, that means you up loud. Other than that, it sounds very beautiful too. So you can't go wrong with that. Now, let me turn it down so y'all can hear me. Now, the speaker do comes with 6-watt drivers. There's 2 on both sides, so that's a total of 12 watts. Now, this is good for people who do not like all that loud rumbling bass and from these high powered speaker systems that's coming out now. This works great. Now I'm gonna go ahead on and connect it up to using the headphone jack. Let me turn off the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is off. I'm connecting to the. Make sure I take my case off so I can get the Bluetooth up, paired in there all the way. There we go. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now you gotta be very careful in turning up the volume because it has an infinity volume, so that you won't know until you hear that beep noise. Now it's in strobe. You get only 2. You get the strobe and you get the one with the music. So I'm just gonna leave it like this here because messing with the button is kind of different. So it's kind of difficult. So you think you're going into the music, the other second mode, which is the musical vibe mode, where the music beats with the lights. Then you know how to turn on your Bluetooth. So the reason why it took so long because when I connected the jack, I had it in Bluetooth mode. So make sure that when you don't see it pairing, make sure you come out of Bluetooth mode by hitting the button or holding the button for a second to come out of it. Now, keep in mind, once you plug the USB power in, the light stays on. Now, if you connect in the USB power through with the TVs that we have today, that has a USB power on the side, once you turn your TV off, this goes off. But if you're the kind of type that you on your computer all day long and you leave your PC running, this will stay on. Once you plug in, once you see these green lights on the side, it's on and it stays on. But other than that, The sound is great. Now I also didn't mention that if you want to go into private listening mode, there is a headphone jack on the side. So if you like to listen through your headphone jack privately without disturbing nobody, it has that for you, which that's a big plus. And you do get a little amplified power coming through your USB port, so that's not bad. So let's go ahead and vibe to the music. Overall status on the scale 1 to 10. Now, I'm going to go ahead on and give it a 8.5 because one thing I don't like Bluetooth. So everybody who's been watching my channel, I know I'm not a big fan of Bluetooth and USB Power Connect, but for people who do not like to see all those wires run, you know, and you got to struggle with your cable management, this works great. I mean, I give BlueDee 2 thumbs up on this here because y'all thought this here real out. Less wires, less cable management. You just got this one cable. You can connect it 2 ways. You can connect it through your 3.5 jack, which that's the best way to go if you want to use these as PC speakers. And it sits right underneath your monitor. Perfect. You got your little vibrant of your RGB field if you're into that RGB mode. If you're not into the RGB mode, you can just turn it off. Pretty much, I just went ahead and switched to Bluetooth mode. Now I'm back to 3.5M mode. So just keep in mind to switch over to Bluetooth, you hold it for 2 seconds. To switch back, you hold it for 2 seconds. To turn it off, if you don't like the light mode, you can turn the light off. If you want it back on, you can turn it on. And then you can go ahead and cycle through just by pushing the button 1 time. So, you know, I'm trying to go ahead and get to work this because I'm not a big fan of push buttons and stuff like that. So it takes a long time for me to go ahead on and get all the functionality down packed. But this is not a bad sound bar. And I will recommend this to people who wants to buy a nice, good quality soundbar that don't need to break the bank. For 50 bucks, it's not bad. You get it right off Amazon. It comes in 2 colors, black and white. BlueDee get their thing good. They also have headphones as well too. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that. Let me go ahead and turn it back on. It'll look like a party. Yep, I turned it off. That's what I did. I turned it off. See, I'm not good with push buttons, so that might be a big down plus right there. You thinking that you switch it to another mode, but you actually turn it off. So be careful not to do that. To hold it, to go Bluetooth, you just hold it for 2 seconds. When you see the flashing red and blue light, you go ahead and you pair your device. As you pair your device, you're gonna look for SK0110. You connect to that, and you're good to go. It do have Bluetooth connectivity from 4.0 to 5.0. It says it's not good recommended to connect to 3.0 Bluetooth because you might lose the signal or might be long enough to connect to it. But other than that, this is very good. I would recommend this here. I would. So that's why I give BlueDee big 2 thumbs up on this here. So But on the scale of 1 to 10 is where I give it an 8 because the functionalities, I'm not too of a big fan of that push button. I wish they just had it simple, nice little switch to turn it on. If you wanted to go ahead and do the breathe mode, put it in breathe mode. If you want to go ahead on go to music beat mode, just switch to that, and then you switch to Bluetooth. So if BlueDee, if you listen to some of us that don't like to be pairing things with Bluetooth, it's good to go ahead and put like a little switch up top, you know that, or in the back for those type functionalities there. It is hard to connect to Bluetooth, so that's one reason why I don't like anything in Bluetooth. But other than that, this is a great speaker to all the newbies out there that love to connect the Bluetooth, looking for a good computer sound bar. I mean, you can go two ways with it. You can use it for party mode when you're out there on the patio. This feels the mood right. I'm gonna turn it up. And then the ones who love Bluetooth, you just go ahead and hold it down for 2 seconds. You see the red and blue connect to Bluetooth. For a lot of people like all that dynamic sound, so Bluetooth is probably the best way to go for the newcomers. For old school like me, I love connecting wired. So that's a good thing why I give BlueDee a good thumbs up on that there, because they thought it two ways. For the ones who like connected to Bluetooth and the ones who don't like connected to Bluetooth. You can use a 3.5mm jack for your connectivity. You got your powered up by USB, so you can't go wrong with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. Will I recommend this computer sound Bluetooth sound bar? Yes. For $49.99 off Amazon, you cannot go wrong with that. So I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.